How is everyone doing this fine morning slash afternoon slash evening wherever you are? It is a very late stream. I actually wasn't planning on streaming today, but a bunch of my friends who I was going to watch today. So first thing, D&D was canceled for me today. One of my players couldn't make it, so we pushed it to next Tuesday. That was the first straw. Second straw is the people I were gonna watch in place of D&D, they decided to stop streaming and are going to stop streaming soon. So I was like, well, I guess I have a couple hours to kill, so why not spend it playing games and doing a little bit of streaming? So that's what I plan to do. So what I plan to do is, I have no idea. This was a spur of the moment thing. I was thinking I might do a little bit of Twitch things and then head on into BioShock Infinite, probably. A chapter or two of that. And then I'll just end the stream there like that. As you can see, I have my stream open and I'm hearing myself. As you can see, if you scroll down on the page, I totally updated what you see on the bottom there. So the specs of my computer and a couple of new nifty things like comments and stuff. Also donation thing, I set that up. I did a bunch of stuff. I even set up a Discord, so if I can do that, something like that. Let me get if I can. Okay, this is my first time doing this, so how do I get a link? Invite people. Copy. No, that's not it. Well, this will be a temporary link until I figure out actually how to do it. So there's my Discord. It's called Daddy's Flock. I don't know, it's not a very original name, but you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, so let's see what I plan to do here. So let me open up Twitch Things and get some more encores going. I might just do Twitch Things the rest of the night for a couple hours. I don't know yet. I'm just looking to have some fun here. A way to spend my... pause the music. Way to spend my Tuesday night instead of playing D&D, I'll be doing this. Which isn't a bad alternative, I must say. So, let me go ahead. Ta-da! Alright. Now, let me do some songs. Why is the volume so low? Let me close Twitch things really quick. Let me see if I can figure out why my sound is so low. Okay, that's all the way high. Oh, I know why. I am a smart guy. I promise you, I'm smart. What was that? Easy? Didn't I see something that said easy female songs? And there's the easy male ones too. Let's sing some community ones. Hooray! Alright. New user duets. Open duets. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what to do. You know, I should probably sing by myself first. Just to get warmed up. Let's choose an I. Hey Maria, I don't know what I'm gonna sing. Do you have a letter you want to choose? And I'll sing something at random. Well, not at random, but you choose a letter at random and I'll sing a song that I can kinda sing to, I guess. Like, do you want me to sing a song by a person that starts with an S? Or do you want me to sing a song that starts with a D? Well, one of those thingies. I will sing to end your night on a good note, hopefully. Let's do John Legend. Do I remember how the song goes? The song's very upbeat. Superstitious. Stevie Wonder Superstitious? Let me see if I have that here. Where are you, Stevie? You're here somewhere. They don't have it. Armand, your rating. Thanks, buddy. I didn't know you were gonna finish so soon. honestly, I was just gonna like mess around and stuff, but I thought you had a couple more missions and stuff to do. But he wussed out. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, he went to bed. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Well, I have a couple hours to kill, so since D&D fell through and now Armand's asleep, Maria finished streaming and then Armand finished streaming, like, what am I gonna do? He's gonna go shower? Alright, good. Yeah, Maria, Superstition isn't here for some reason. Oh, he didn't want to do a shower stream? Oh, man. I love you, Armand. Love you, buddy. It's funny, so Maria rated you, and then you rated me. So I basically have... I can listen to you sing while I get ready for bed? Alright. Oh, you have an OnlyFans? Circle of Life? Alright, I'll do Circle of Life for you. I'll do Circle of Life for you. I didn't know you had an OnlyFans, Armand. I would have subscribed. You should put that on Discord. Like, hey guys, I opened up an OnlyFans. Dude, I donated $1 to you today. You think I wouldn't? You think I wouldn't? I love you too, man. Too funny. You guys are too funny. I was like, why is my volume turned so low? It's because my headphones. Oh. I'll take you out to dinner when you hit affiliate. I'm looking forward to it, man. We're close. You're at 42. I'm at 45. From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun, there's more to see that can never be seen, more to do than can ever be done. Some say eat or be eaten, some silly live and let live. But all are agreed as they join the stampede. You should never take more than you give in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the leap of faith. Hey, thanks for the follow. It's the band of hope. Twin White Mage, thank you. Till we find our place on the path unwinding. It's a saint in the circle of life. Good remake potential. Some of us fall by the wayside, and some of us soar to the stars, and some of us sail through our troubles, and some have to live with the scars. There's far too much to take in here, more to find that can never be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the leap of faith. It's the band of hope. Till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune, yeah. It's the leap of faith. It's the band of hope. Till we find our place on the path unwinding, yeah. In the circle of life. on the path unwinding. Yeah, in the circle of life. Just for you, Armand. Enjoy your shower. Whoa, Charlie, you don't need to throw your panties on stage, man. You don't. I'm flattered. I really am, but you don't have to. You need those. That's my. Oh my God! Bookworm commuter most excited. Twin white mage followed. All right, what do we do next? Mine dropped on our soaked. You guys are crazy. Encore. Oh my God! Here it starts again. Okay, what song do we do next then? Okay, give me a letter, somebody. Anybody. Give me a letter. M? Okay, let's see. They got some songs here. They got Mambo number 5. They got Man in the Mirror. They got Maps. You want me to do Mambo number 5? Alright. See if I remember it. I don't know if I remember it, though. You guys gotta sing along, though. And you guys gotta dance along. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. There, I'm dancing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boy said he wants some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna beer buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really beg you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good, let me dump it. Be set in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man. Ah! Mambo number 5. Oh! Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your head to the sound. Put your hands on the ground. Take 1 step left and 1 step right. 1 to the front and 1 to the side. Clap your hands once and clap your hands twice. And if it looks like this, then you're doing it. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man. Ah! Nostalgia, thank you. You're welcome. I remember when the song came out, it was huge. Everyone was singing it. Trumpet. The trumpet. Mambo number 5. Ha ha ha! A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. I do all to fall in love with a girl like you, 'cause you can't run and you can't hide. You and me gonna touch the sky. Mambo number 5. Oh! Yeah. And that was Lou Bega with Mambo number 5. Coming to you on a Tuesday evening. We're going to continue with the hits. Coming up next, Frico was the most excited there. No, it was Lou Bega. You heard that, right? It was Lou Bega singing. Pretty sure it wasn't Big Bird Big Daddy. All right, what letter do we have next, guys? What letter? What do we got? What do we got, chat? What do we got? What do we got? If you guys aren't going to choose, I'm going to choose a letter at random. S, okay. You're just about to say S too? That's funny. Well, there's quite a bunch. Weird. Hey, wait, great minds think alike, right? Schink mir einen Stern. Ooh, cannot do German. We in sync. See you again. Semi-charmed life. September. There's quite a lot. Wow, there's a lot. Holy cow. Look at all these songs. Look at this. You guys see something you like? Otherwise, I'm going to choose a song that I know decently well out of this S. Oh, they got Simple Man on here. Dude, I love this song. Okay, if no one else has anything, I'm gonna do Simple Man. Leonard Skinner, man. I guess that should mean I guess that means I should end with Freebird. Whenever I end the stream, I should end with Freebird. Yeah. What? Uh-huh. Yeah. Break it down. Yeah. Nah, okay, I won't do Freebird. I already did it a couple days ago, right? Last time. Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help some sunny day. Oh yeah. The solo was, yeah. it's so long. It's one thing to hear it on Guitar Hero or whatever. Oh, take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. Go find a woman. I can't. Yeah, yeah. And you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Or be something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? It's fine when listening on the radio, but to sit there on this is boring. No, I get that. I get that. Forget your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. And you can do this, oh babe, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be simple kind of man. Or be something you love and understand. Be simple kind of man. Yes, you can. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Oh, yes, I will. You can make your request. And if it's here, I'll try to, and I know it decently, I'll do it. And I guess I'll do it even if I don't know it decently. It's more fun that way, right? But if they have it on here, I'll do it. Alright. Hit me with it. What do you got? You could probably look it up online. On Twitch Sings. Like Twitch Sings song list or something. Closer, 9 Inch Nails. Ooh. I think they do have 9 Inch Nails. I don't know if they have Closer, though. I vaguely remember it. Vaguely. But I can definitely try my best. But don't you worry. You'll find yourself. Follow your heart. And nothing else. And you can do this, oh babe, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Or be something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Baby, be a simple kind of man. Or be something you love and understand. Yeah, I love that song so much. And I'll look for it right now. I'll see if they have it. Hopefully they have it. I think it's more fun to do songs you don't know very well. Because then you get to know a new song, you know? I don't need to hear myself. Up, yeah, 55 most excited. Okay, let me look it up. Oh, they do have it. How does it go? Let me get a snippet. Away from myself, I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna fuck you like an... Let me see. I want to hear an actual person singing it. Let's hear this guy. It's a what do you call that? It's a duet, so I'll only get half of it, but I get a... She's drinking. Help me get away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna fuck you like an animal. My whole existence. Yeah, he's drinking from the bottle. You get me closer to God. Oh man. Hey Terrence, you're here too. Terrence, everyone from high school is here right now. Terrence, say hi to everybody. Terrence, Bookworm Commuter is Armand, Upya is Charlie, Frika is Lehman. I don't know who else is here. You let me violate you. You let me desecrate you. I don't know the song very well. You let me penetrate you. I'm gonna make it up as I go. You let me complicate you. Help me, I broke apart my insides. Help me, I've got no soul to sell. Help me, the only thing that works for me. Help me get away from myself. I wanna look like an animal. I gotta sing softer. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna fuck you like an animal. My whole existence is flawed. You get me closer to God. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. You know, Sean, you're making me take off my clothes. Well, you are going into the shower, right? I mean, that's what you're doing. Try to keep the same tone. You can have my isolation. Try to keep pitch tone like you're speaking. You can have the hate that it brings. Amazing. You can have my absence of faith. You can have my everything. You don't need to help me. You tear down my reason. Help me, it's your sex I can smell. Help me, you make me perfect. Help me become somebody else. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna fuck you like an animal. My whole existence is flawed. Yeah, this on Twitch, yeah. You get me closer to God. Yeah. You turned on that shower yet, Armand? Is it steaming up? The hot water? Is it steamy in the bathroom? Mirrors are fogged? Are you stepping into the shower? Because I never say it, Terrence. I never say it. Only if it's like in a song or whatever. Like if it's in a song or if I'm rapping it. I don't say it in my vocabulary. It's not in my vocabulary. You already went. Through every forest. Above the trees. Within my stomach. Scraped off my knees. I drink the honey inside your hive. You are the reason I stay alive. Are you talking about the song, how I'm singing, or something else? And are you talking to me or Armand? I'm not quite sure. Oh, you're talking to me. Well, okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know. You didn't specify, man. You didn't specify. I didn't know. Deep, deeper and softer. Like that? I'm an animal. I'm an animal in the shower. I want to get closer. Closer. No, you? How am I supposed to do that? I hope it's steaming. Steam everywhere. I hope you're enjoying your shower. And you're washing yourself with shampoo and soap all over. Imagine the guy in the hood, he's saying this. He's like all chill too. Look at him. He's just like. He's like, yeah. He's like, you guys. he's pointing. Closer. Well, that was an experience, right? You know, it's weird. Since like midpoint of that song, I haven't heard anything from Armand. So this one star I gladly take. I gladly take this ASMR. Is that ASMR? That was awesome. Thank you. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Hi to everybody. No, we don't need to hear it again. He was the most excited. He was the most excited for this song. Oh man. Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. I don't know how ASMR goes. Have you guys ever heard ASMR? I know they do. They have like the ear things where you go like, and then they. I don't know why I have this in here, but they go. Right, right. Is that what they do? They have those two ear things, right? They have like a. It's not one thing. It can be anything, really. Oh, okay. They have like those really cool looking mics with the ears on the ends, and that's what they do. They just do the crinkling sounds like. That might be too loud. I don't know, but that's what they do. I think. I don't know. I'm not an ASMR expert or anything, so I wouldn't be able to tell you guys. But I hope you enjoyed one of the few times I'll actually curse and you'll hear me curse for any reason. The only times I'll do it is if it's in a song, in a rap, or if I'm playing D&D. Like if I'm DMing or playing a character, those are the only. If I'm acting, basically, those are the only times you'll hear me. People know, like in normal everyday life, I don't say the F word or anything like that. None of that stuff. You are a potty mouth in D&D? Because that's, I mean, I'm just playing the characters. I thought you said when I'm at the DMV. I mean, that's another place I would probably do that. But I mean, have you guys ever driven by like a DMV recently? Like there's one near where I live, and the line goes out like by the door outside to the street, to the cement, goes down the cement to the corner where the light is, around the corner, and back the other way into the where they let people do the driving test. Where you live, it isn't bad. Where I live, it's very long. It's crazy stuff. Feel bad for those people. They're just waiting out there in the heat. And then when it was 120 degrees here, I can't imagine how those people stood out there in 120 degree heat. There probably wasn't anybody, because who wants to be out in 120 degree heat? Not me. Not me. I'm already a big person. I don't need to sweat any more than I normally do. You know? Like I sweat enough as it is. I don't need more sweat. Though, you know, my dad always told me about my weight and stuff. He's like, you know, your weight is just water weight. You just need to sweat it all out. I'm like, I wish that were true. I mean, yeah, the beginning part is water weight, and then you have to get through all the other stuff. But that's a story for another day. I don't know. Just a bunch of people out there selling ice water. That would make sense. That'd be a smart business decision to just stay out there when it's really hot at the DMV. Just sell people some water. Yeah, afternoon delight. Yeah, their afternoon delight is water. How sad is that? Oh man, poor people. It's on there. Oh, you want me to do afternoon delight? I thought you were calling the water afternoon delight. I don't think I know this song. I don't think I've ever heard this song before. I think I have an idea what it is about. Okay. I don't know how it goes, but I know this song. I know I've heard the song referenced and parts of it at times. I don't know the song though. I'm gonna try my best for you. What's the step brother? I can't remember. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right. Why wait until the middle of a cold, dark night? When everything's a little clearer in the light of day. I don't know how the song goes. And we know the night is always gonna be here anyway. Thinking of you's working up my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together makes sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Skyrockets in flight, flight. Afternoon delight. Jeez. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Started out this morning feeling so polite. I always thought a fish could not be caught who didn't bite. But you've got some bait awaiting, and I think I'd like have a little afternoon delight. Skyrockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Was it Anchorman? Afternoon delight. I don't think it. Yeah, it was probably Anchorman. Afternoon delight. I don't remember it in Step Brother. Arachna, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm playing Twitch Sings again. This was a surprise stream. Be waiting for me, baby, when I come around. We could make a lot of lovin' for the sun going down. You missed me cuss up a storm earlier. Thinking of you wasn't up my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together, big sparks ignite. How was Spider-Man? Not loving you is getting so exciting. Skyrockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. What's good to finish up tomorrow, Jazz? Nice. I did not get that. Afternoon delight. I don't know how the song goes. That was a fail ending. I don't know how it ends. I don't know. I'm barely awake for the afternoon. Dude, same. I can barely stay awake in the morning, afternoon, or evening. Like, there's a time, I'll tell you, it was a friend's birthday party when I was in college. He was turning 21, and we went to, this is when I was in San Diego, and I'm often waking up around 3 p.m. these days. Ooh, your sleep schedule, not great. Hey, you were the most excited, look at that. Damn, 3 stars. I don't know. I'm guess I'm good with afternoon delights, you know. I guess I'm just good like that. But when I was in college, so we went to a place called Stone Brewery. I don't know if you guys have heard of the beer Stone, but it's based in San Diego, Escondido actually. And we went to their main place, and we were there for like a couple hours. Drank a bunch. Their beers, San Diego beers, homebrew beers tend to be a lot hoppier, so they taste a lot more bitter. They're known for their India Pale Ales. College, I remember those few months. Ooh, man. I'm learning a lot about you, Erect. I'm learning a lot about you in the past couple days. Dude, I've never been there. It's good, man. So, We went there. I had like they're known for like their arrogant bastard ale, which I had like 4 or 5 of. We were there for like 3 hours, so I was drinking it slowly and all that. I was spreading out the time between drinks, basically. And we wanted to go to a place called Freebirds. Not the song. There's a place called Freebirds. They're like a burrito place, and in a place called North Park, a city called North Park in San Diego, and so we but we thought we had time. We thought they closed at like midnight or something. So we're hanging out, and I had just bought 2 more Arrogant Bastard Ales. So I had come back with them because I didn't want to go back and forth. So I bought 2. I was going to finish one and then finish the other, right? That'd be beer 6 and 7. And then my friend Jeremy was like, oh man, they're actually going to close within the next hour or so. I'm like, we got to go. I'm like, well, I just got these. He's like, just chug them. Worst decision I ever made. I'm like, okay. Up until that point, I was completely fine. And so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll chug them. And I chugged them. We get to the car. We start driving. Stone Brewery there in Escondido. It's like in a hilly area. So you're going up and down these winding roads. So we're going, and he's like booking it because we're trying to make it. And I'm just like swerving around, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna get sick, right? And I'm like, pull the car over. We pulled up in front of a Honda dealership, I believe. Don't quite remember this part. I know we pulled up in front of a dealership. I opened the passenger side door. I like leaned out of the door and like puked right there, like all over there. And they're like, oh man, we gotta go. Luckily, this is at night. So they weren't even they weren't open. They had already closed. I got back in the car and we drove. We get there. I'm like zombie-like as we're walking. Like I can kind of gauge their position. Like I felt like I had spider senses at that point, but without the superpowers. I was sort of like, okay, I sensed them right in front of me. And I'm walking, and I'm kind of walking like, have you guys ever played Metal Slug 3? When your character gets turned into a zombie? When you get puked on or whatever, and then the lightning hits you, and you turn into a zombie, and you're walking like that with the gun? That's how I felt. Yeah. That's how I felt when I was walking. I literally felt like I was walking like that. Like my legs were buckling and everything. We get to the restaurant. There's nobody else there. And at this place, they have like a burrito challenge, a 5-pound burrito challenge that we all wanted to do. So we're like, oh, okay, 5-pound burrito challenge. This is cool. So I was starting to order what I wanted to do. And I was like, oh, my God. I started to feel like I was going to throw up again. I was like, oh, okay. This isn't good. I need to get to the restroom really fast. I'm like, just order whatever for me. I got to run. So I ran to the restroom, and the next parts are blurry. So next, I remember I'm sitting at one of those tables. So there's like tables, and then there's like a space in between, and another table, and a space in between, and then I'm up against the wall where there's like the bench type things up against the wall, and then on the other end there's like chairs that you can pull out. Yeah, I gotta make room for that burrito. Exactly. So next thing I remembered, the burrito was in front of me, and it was massive, right? It's like this is like this big, a 5-pound burrito. That's a lot of food. And I start to eat it, and then I remember waking up, and I was with 3 other friends, and they were laughing. They're like, dude, why are you? I was like, why are you guys laughing? Like, still out of it. They're like, dude, you were eating your burrito, and you like fell asleep as you were eating it, and you were still chewing as you were falling asleep. I'm like, no. And like, here, we'll show you. They actually recorded me. So they recorded me, and I think one of them still has the video of me eating the burrito. It's telling. I'm eating the burrito, I'm like, and I'm still holding the burrito. And I'm chewing. I'm like, how the heck did I do that? I'm like falling asleep and I'm still chewing the food. And then They're like, that isn't the only thing. So North Park is known for a couple things. It's known to be like an LGBTQ area, as well as there's a lot of homeless in the area. Um, from what I remember. And they're like, "Oh, there's a gay couple that came in here. They saw you like passed out, and they wanted to take a picture, so they stood behind you, and we took a picture." I'm like, what? What did this happen? They're like, yeah, yeah. They thought it was hilarious that you had like passed out, like on top of your face in the burrito while you're eating it. They just wanted a picture of you to commemorate the moment. Like, okay, great. Again, then the next thing I remember, I was like, I can't eat. I can't finish it. I ate like a quarter of it. I was still sick to my stomach. Next thing I remember, like it's like the next parts are like snippets. My friend whose birthday it was, he was being congratulated because he actually finished the 5 pound burrito. So he got a picture taken. He got a shirt. Right? They gave him a shirt and a picture. I don't know if they gave it to him for free or not. I don't remember that. And I remember them just cheering and they were like, "Good job, man, good job." And the next thing I remember, my friend comes back out with him, and they're like, "Guys, we gotta go." I was like, "What?" Like he tried to go to the restroom, and he didn't make it. He threw up all over the bathroom floor. It's just like there's just like vomit everywhere, all over the bathroom floor, like not like a little puddle, but like a whole bunch, like I don't know how to describe it, but it was a whole bunch, like all over the place, right? Like, oh man, we gotta go. And the employees were in the back, and they were trying to clean up, close down the restaurant because we came at closing time. So I get up and I put my weight. I remember this clearly. I put my weight on one of the tables off to the side, and I like to like steady myself, right? And I like pushed down on it. All the stuff on top, like all the hot sauce and everything, all the bottles on top of the table went shoo, all shattered on the ground. And we were like, "Oh man, uh, we gotta go now." And we like booked it out of there. And then the next thing I remember, I made it back to the car, and then I remember being helped up to my apartment into bed, and then I woke up the next day feeling really terrible. That's what I remember of that night. I remember everything up to the car dealership, and then I remember getting walking like a zombie to the restaurant, and then I remember bits and pieces of the restaurant. Um, we need to find this footage. I can't remember who had it. It was one of them. Where there's a will, there's a way. If I knew how to eat while I was asleep, I would never be able to keep food in the house. Yeah. So I never have you kids these days. Yeah, that was. I'm a lot better now. So that was when I was. Yeah, that was when I was 21. So that was pretty much a decade ago when that happened. Terrence knows if he's still here though. The last time there's two there's been a total of 3 times where I've been drunk. That was one of them. The first time, story time. The first time was when I had just turned 21. Was that before my party or after? This is after your party. This is after your party. So never had alcohol myself, so I have none of these stories. No worries. Dude, okay, so Lehman, Frika. So this is so the first time I got drunk. This is a couple times after your party. Okay, so my brother-in-law, well, he's my brother-in-law now, but he married my sister. He was having a bachelor party, right? So we started off the day, playing an 18-hole golf course. I play golf for you, those of you who don't know. I play a lot of sports. I grew up a big fan of sports. So I've played basketball, baseball, football, tennis, golf, soccer. I've played all of it. And name it, and I've probably played it. Figured my party would have scared you away. No, dude. So we did an 18-hole course, and after the course we went to a place in Beverly Hills called Lori's. I don't know if you guys know Lori's Prime Rib, but we went there, and our table wasn't ready yet, so we waited at the bar, and I casually had a couple gin and tonics, right? And I brought another one with me to the table when we were yeah, sitting down to eat. I like all the other sports I like are badminton and Wii Sports. Badminton's fun. I love badminton. I don't have the stamina for it anymore, probably. Maybe if I got back into it, I could. Wii Sports, I used to play a ton of. The bowling, oh man. The bowling, tennis, the boxing. That was all fun. Yeah, so, yeah, I had like 3 gin and tonics while I was there. From there, we went to a club in LA, downtown LA, called Dry's. I don't know if it's still there or not. But this is like a decade ago. So I went there, and Dry's is like on the rooftop. They have like a rooftop thing. So you take an elevator up to the top, and it's like one of those fancy things. There's like the pool in the middle, and it's like lit up, and there's like all these like veranda type tent type things outside. What are they called? Cabanas? I don't know. But they have these things outside. I remember sitting there, and we had gotten to. So a guy had joined us. He was a friend of both my brother-in-law's brother and his best man. But he himself didn't know this guy very well. And I'm like, okay. So he had been with us from the restaurant to this place, and I think his goal was to like sort of get me out of the picture, sort of thing, so I wouldn't be opposed to what he wanted to have my brother-in-law do the rest of the night, sort of thing like that. So we ordered mixers and stuff, so vodka with like cranberry juice, Coke, and all that stuff. And then we had Captain Morgan for shots, right? They ordered bottles of whatever. There's a bunch of stuff there. I remember sitting there, and, being new to drinking, I didn't know my limits yet. I thought I was good when I was at Lehman. I was at your party, your birthday party, a month or two beforehand. I was like, oh, I'm good with alcohol. I can deal with it. I was overconfident, and I wasn't watching my drinks. So he was this guy was pouring my drinks for me. He was pouring the vodka and doing that. I didn't realize, like, the mix is supposed to be a decent mix. It started to become more and more just vodka, and I was not noticing at all. And as I was drinking, there's a lady next to me. She pulls out. She has her purse, right? So there's like separate tents and stuff, and there's like these couches, and they're kind of like angled outward like that, right? And so I'm sitting on this side, and she's sitting on this side, and she pulls out a purse, and she pulls a bag out of her purse. I was like, okay, that's weird, and I keep drinking my drink, and I feel a, and I was like, she just poked me, and she's like, I look at her. She looks like stoned out of her mind. She looks like on whatever type of drugs. She's like, hey, do you want some? And she pulls out a bag, and there's like, it wasn't just weed in there. There was like what I could only assume was ecstasy and whatever type of club type drugs are in there was in this bag. She's like, I got whatever you want. You can have it. Whatever. I was like, no, I'm good, thank you. I'm good with my drink. She's like, okay, well, if you ever want any, just tap me on the shoulder. I was like, oh, okay, I'll I'll let you know. Thank you very much. She's like, you're welcome. And she turns around and starts rolling up a blunt right right there. I was like, okay. It was my first time in a club environment. I was like, oh, that actually goes on here. Okay, interesting. You're so wild, Sean. This is my first time. This is my first time. So I like an hour and a half into it, the best man wanted to take us all to a strip club after. Pretty typical. Well, it was my first time. I didn't know any better. I didn't know what actually went on. And so I so so I was like an hour and a half. They wanted to take us to a strip club after a couple hours of just sitting and chilling. But I was starting to feel sick, and that's because I didn't know. I had the gin and tonics before at the restaurant. I was having basically a glass like this big of like 3/4 vodka at that point, or half, between 3/4 and a half. Like it wasn't even a true mix anymore. and plus we had the shots of Captain Morgan and whatever else we had. I don't remember. And I was feeling really sick, and I was telling whoever, I don't remember who I told. I was like, I don't feel good. And they're like, dude, you can't fall asleep. You can't fall asleep. They're gonna kick us out if you fall asleep. They're just trying to slap me. They're trying to slap me in the face. Bro, your limit is like 4 times mine. Oh, it is? I think it's because I'm a big guy, so it affects me. Slower. Typical. This stuff never happened in Club Penguin. I want to see you drunk. Maybe one day, but I don't drink anymore. Hardly drink anymore. I'm more of a social drinker now, and very little. I cut it off after a couple drinks. I end up throwing up. I drink 3. So I have a drink. They're like, here's some water. So they hand me a glass of water, and I'm like staring at it, and they're like, just sip it, take sips, but whatever you do, you cannot fall asleep. We're gonna get kicked out. So you're saying if we are looking for club drugs, we need to get you boozed up. Exactly. I like it's easy to get whatever. Yeah, that I told you that lady had a bag full of. I didn't even know it was in there. There's so many different whatever was in there. So I'm drinking my water. I'm taking sips. I'm trying so hard not to throw up, but I just couldn't help it anymore. I'm like, oh, I need to throw up somewhere, but I don't want to throw up on the ground, because then they'll know. Like, what do I throw up in? And I look at my cup of water. I'm like, I have no choice, and I go. I throw up into the cup of water that they gave me. And they're like, oh, dude, that stinks. I remember someone said that. Someone said, oh, dude, it stinks, right? I'm like, oh, man. They're like, we gotta hide this. we gotta hide this. I take him to the bathroom. So I go into, sounds like gin, yeah. So we go into the I forgot. I think it was my brother-in-law. He took me to the restroom, and I throw up more in the toilet, and I come back out, and I'm sitting on so where we were, the tent. There's like stairs leading up to it, so I'm just sitting there. I'm staring at the pool, and they gave me another glass of water. I think I'm okay. And I throw up again. But this time, I don't quite get it all in the cup. I get it some on the floor. And they're like, oh, man, dude, we're going to get kicked out. And the next parts are blurry. I remember being let out by a bouncer. I remember walking through a crowd of people dancing in the club. There's a bunch of people dancing. I got let out by the bouncer. We went into the elevator. And we went downstairs. This is like 5 or 6 stories up. We went downstairs, and they plopped me on where the trees are, I don't know how to say it. You know those those cement things where you can kind of sit down on, but not really. So I like sort of like was like leaned up against it, right? I was I was leaned up against it, and like I had my head down, and I could hear. Oh man, I could hear girls walking by, and I could kind of see them. I can kind of see them out of my periphery, whatever periphery I had left. I could see them, and they're like, "Oh man, what happened to him? Oh, poor guy. Aw." And that's all I heard from the girls walking by. All I heard from the girls walking by were, "Aw, oh, poor guy. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Amanda, look at him. He's he had too much to drink." And so, next thing I remember, we're in the car. I guess I got everybody in our party kicked out, right? And the best man was so upset. He was so upset. We ended up staying at his place, and he gave me a change of clothes because I literally puked all over my clothes. And my brother-in-law still has my brother-in-law still has the picture. He has a picture of me, just like I look like that. I look like with like vomit coming out of my mouth and like all over my shirt and my pants. And the next day we left. We left and headed back to Long Beach because I was living in Long Beach at the time. And we headed back, and I was still feeling sick. I'm like, "Oh man, I need to throw up somewhere," but we're on the freeway. And he's like, "Find a bag," and I couldn't find a bag anywhere, except for the bag that held my clothes. And I was like, "Oh no, I have no choice." He's like, "Sean, you gotta have to. You have to. There's no other bags in here. You're gonna have to throw up on your clothes." I'm like, "Ugh." I threw up on my clothes from the previous night in the bag. The whole time he was laughing. Can you believe that? He was laughing the whole time at me as I was suffering there. I was suffering in my seat, and he was laughing at me. And I was like, "You'd laugh, yeah." And then I get home, and my sister laughs at me. And then she slaps me upside the head. She's like, "Now you know." Apparently I didn't know because it happened 2 more times. But, she like slapped me upside the head and was like, "Oh, you idiot." It took me 2 other times after that. The time I just mentioned and the last time Terrence knows about it. Why I'm like, "Sean, isn't Sean stopping? I need to sleep." Go to sleep then, man. I'm sorry. I thought I'd just give do a little story time. But the last time, if you want to hear the last time I was drunk, this was back 7 years ago. So Terrence was, I don't know if you guys know Terrence, my best friend Terrence. He was having some sort of apartment, like, he was leaving his apartment that he had been living in for however many years. And he was moving to a different place where he is now. And so he had like a little party there. He had a bunch of coworkers and stuff. He's like, "Sean, come on, come celebrate." I'm like, "I'm not really big into parties. Like, "Oh, come on." So I get there, and there isn't a lot of people there at the time. Oh yeah, there was a lot of shots. So I get there. He's like, he turns to me, and he has like a little, he had like a little alcohol thing. I don't know if he's still here or not. He probably left, but he pulls out a bottle of Jaeger, large bottle of Jaeger. I don't know if you guys have ever had Jaeger. But he pulls out a large bottle. He's like, "Jaeger's my favorite, man. Do you wanna? Let's take some shots of Jaeger." Oh God, Charlie, a big bottle, the big bottle of Jaeger. I'm like, I've never had it before. He's like, dude, it's so good. I love it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what is it? He's like, it's licorice. He starts with Jaeger. It's the same. So I'm like, okay, it's licorice. I drink it. I'm like, oh, what is that? He's like black licorice. He's like, I drink this stuff all the time. I'm like, okay. He's like, here's another one. And as I drink, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get accustomed to the taste. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was cold. It wasn't ice cold Jaeger. It was relatively cold. It was like a little colder than room temperature. So he's like, okay. Uh, uh, we go through that whole bottle. Jaeger's like an ASCE thing. Is it really? I didn't know engineers loved Jaeger, but um, so I thought Jaeger was a American Society of yeah, engineer. I thought Jaeger was a person. No, Jägermeister. Jägermeister. It's if you ever watch any movies with alcohol, it's like in a green bottle with a black top and it kind of fancy letters. That's it. People just say Jaeger. And so we finished that whole bottle. I was like, man, I think I could do that. That wasn't too bad. He's like, it wasn't too bad. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go get another one. So we went downstairs. He lived right next to a liquor store at the corner. So we walk down, we get another bottle of Jaeger, come back up, do more shots. Finish that bottle. He's like, you know what? Let's go get another one. One more bottle. We go back downstairs, get another bottle of Jaeger, come back upstairs, finish that bottle. 30 minutes later, I don't remember what happened. I remember. So basically, after we finished the last bottle of Jaeger, we decided to go to like a bar somewhere. I don't remember. Decided to go to a bar, and I was still feeling okay. So we head to the bar, but when we get there, the bar wasn't. It was kind of like it wasn't very crowded or whatever, and I guess it wasn't their type of vibe. We're like, okay, let's leave. But I was starting to feel sick. We're like, oh, we're hungry. Let's get something to eat. So I was like, I can't drive. Can you guys drive me? Because I'm like starting to feel it. Like, yeah. So Terrence drove for me. So we drove. We go to Jack in the Box. we go to a Jack in the Box because it was still open. And I remember we get inside the 3 bottles of Jaeger's not. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I did 3 bottles of Jaeger. It was ridiculous. Well, not just by myself, with Terrence too. So we split them. And so we get to the drive-through at Jack in the Box, and I'm like, oh, I'm feeling sick. I open the door just like I did the first time. I like lean out the door and I puke all over the second time I puke all over, and Terrence is laughing the whole time. Everyone is laughing at me. And I close the door, and the next thing I remember, I'm being helped up. Because I'm a big guy, I'm being helped up by like 3 or 4 people. 2 people on one end, 2 people on the other. And they're trying to help me back up to his apartment. And I remember I slept at his place for the night. I felt so bad the next day. I'm like, oh, I feel terrible. I couldn't get the taste of Jaeger out of my mouth. All the Jaeger I threw up that night. I kept waking up to throw up. And I was like, oh, Jaeger, oh, it's everywhere. I just taste it. It's and Terrence, the next time I saw Terrence, he shows me a bunch of pictures they took. So a bunch of different people at the party were taking turns while I was passed out on the couch, like grinding up on me, like doing suggestive poses while I was passed out. So one of them was like kind of looked like they were grinding on me, and then another person was like their region was in front of my face, sort of thing, and like there's different things going on. And for some reason, Okay, for some reason he had a stripper pole in his apartment. Who has like a stripper pole in their apartment? But he had one, and they were like dancing around it, and like it made it look like I was a customer, right? Like I'm there on the couch, and the pole is right here, and it looks like I'm just like lying back, passed out, like they're dancing there. And he has all these pictures of it, and he still has them to this day. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember the pictures. If you ain't tipping, you ain't a customer. Okay, so I was an unwilling participant. So that was the last time. After that time, especially because of the Jaeger, and I was like, oh man, I don't think I can ever take multiple drinks of Jaeger ever again, and I haven't. I think I had Jaeger again like once since then, out of the last 7 years or so, and haven't had it since. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that. So I have drank. I drink occasionally, not all the time, but I'm very cautious with how I drink now. I like how you said Jaeger and not just alcohol, cause Charlie, because literally all I tasted in my mouth after throwing up was Jaeger. I couldn't taste the other alcohol. The Jaeger was so strong, it like took away the taste of the other stuff. Drunk Jaeger? No, are you crazy? Why would I do a drunk Jaeger stream, dude? I don't even want to drink Jaeger anymore. That's it got into my head. Like, I don't think I can stomach it anymore. It tastes like reindeer piss at Christmas. I agree. It just tasted so bad. Like, it tasted bad initially, and it didn't taste so bad while I was drinking it. And then throwing it up, it tasted bad again. So I have a feeling it just tasted really bad throughout. Just that middle part, I gotten so accustomed to the taste, I didn't think it was bad. Like tasting In and Out the next day. And the same with Red Bull, because I'm a Red Bull vodka mist. Yeah, those are the only 3 times. Since then, I've been very... I know how much liquor I can hold now. It took me 3 tries, but I know my limit. What does Christmas taste like? To me now, Christmas tastes like ham. It tastes like pie, like ice cream. It tastes like what else does it taste like? Yeah, being Asian, it tastes like rice, right? It tastes like rice. It tastes like teriyaki chicken, spam musubi, stuff like that. Jaeger bomb stream. No, no Jaeger bomb streams. No, please no. But you have to do Red Bull and Jaeger. I don't know. I honestly don't think I can drink Jaeger ever again. Jaeger and Monster. Yeah, I've heard Jaeger and Monster, Jaeger and Red Bull. Honestly, I don't really like... I try not to drink Red Bull or Monster or any of that stuff. I think to me it tastes like cookies and snow. Yeah, exactly. Well, your cookies and snow, it tastes like pie, ice cream, ham, like rice, spam musubi, sushi, chow mein, orange chicken, teriyaki chicken, what else? Lumpia. Tastes like lumpia to me. Pancit. Right? Chicken adobo. Like all that. That's what it tastes like to me. Not Red Bull. Ew. The smell of Red Bull makes me vomit. I honestly don't drink that stuff very much. I've had Monster more than I've had Red Bull. Your intro into the stream should be a gif of you doing a Jaeger bomb. What? No, why? That's not a great idea. You want pancit? Dude, yeah. I love pancit. You know, growing up, my mom used to make pancit all the time, and lumpia. Should be you sleeping and chewing. Oh God. I wonder if I can find. I wonder if I can message one of them and have them send me the video. If I can get the video, I'll show it on a stream one day. I'll show it when I become affiliate. When I become affiliate, I'll show you whatever video they have of me falling asleep while I'm eating while I was eating my burrito. Give me lumpia. Are those foods? Yeah, they're Filipino foods. So I'm half Filipino, half Japanese. My mom's Filipino and native Hawaiian, and my dad's Japanese. So I have actual Hawaiian in me. I just realized all three are islands: Hawaii, Japan, Philippines. But lumpia is kind of like an egg roll, like a small egg roll. They're like mini egg rolls. That's what lumpia is. I feel like I should know this since most of my friends are Filipino. Yeah. Pancit is like a noodle. There's kind of different kinds of pancit. There's like these glass noodles and there's egg noodles. Sometimes they're mixed together, usually with vegetables like cabbage and carrots and stuff. And usually like pieces of chicken or beef or pork. And adobo is like a type of like it's kind of like a stew. It kind of has the consistency of a stew, except you don't drink it. You just eat whatever's in there. So there's pork and chicken and things like that. Chicken is the most common. There's also pork, but it's really good stuff. You Pacific Islander? I really am a Pacific Islander. Okay, I love you. I'm going to read. All right, go read. Enjoy. Have fun reading. But yeah, that was my. If I can find a video, if I can have them send it to me, if I become affiliate, then I will show you guys when I become affiliate. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, team. You gotta wake up early tomorrow, Lehman? Alright. I'm gonna do another song now. Let me go back to Twitch Sings. Since I was on Just Chatting. Oh yeah, I made a Discord, by the way, so you guys can join that. I just made it today. I don't know how to get the actual link, so this link only lasts a day. But when I find out, I will add it to the Streamlabs here, where it says check out Sean's links. I'll add that link there later, but I kind of was lazy and didn't do that right away. But I will get it eventually. So let's do some more songs. I'll probably stream for another 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes. I'll stream a little bit past 12. What's the Discord about? It's kind of like, I don't know if you're part of Armand's Discord. It's the same thing. It's like a community Discord where people can chat and make fun of me and do all that stuff. That's what it was meant to do. And if anyone has another letter for me, I can do it. Well, it was the Among Us one, but I changed the name to Daddy's Flock. That's the name of the server now. Daddy's Flock. And I think Thursday, I was talking to Maria. I don't know if you guys know Maria, Modod216. Modod said she would, because she finished Bioshock 2 today, she was probably going to do play multiplayer games on Thursday, and one of the games was Among Us. So if you guys are down for Among Us on Thursday, and or Fall Guys, and or perhaps Pummel Party, probably Among Us for sure if we can get enough people, let me know, and I'll let her know, and we can get our group together again for Among Us. Hopefully we can get a group of 10. That'd be awesome. Like last time, we got to 9 last time. So if we can get to 10, and you guys are down to play Thursday night, I'd be so down for that. Let's see. I will choose... I forgot what letter. Does someone have a letter for me? Let's see. I will choose a random letter. I will choose H. I just noticed I did hallelujah 3 different times. Oh, man. Ah, there's Halo. I shall lurk. Alright. Thanks, Arachno. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and hearing my stories, depending on the song. Do you have a song you want to hear? I can sing it while you lurk. I can look, definitely look if they have it here. If they don't, then, I'm not sure. I can try. But yeah, I have a ton of stories. Being as old as I am now, I call, it's funny, I call like teenagers, I call them kids now. Oh, those kids. I feel like I can because I'm old. I'm outdated on songs. We say something about Backstreet Boys? Alright, I can do Backstreet Boys. Actually, they have a lot of Backstreet Boys on here. Look at that. They got All I Have to Give, As Long As You Love Me, Everybody, I'll Never Break Your Heart, I Want It That Way, Larger Than Life, Quit Playing Games with My Heart. They're not kids. I call them kids because they're kids to me. I call people in their 30s kids. Okay, then you can call me a kid then, because I'm in my 30s. See. Okay, which of these Backstreet Boys songs would you like to... Oh, wait. No, it's this way. Is it? Duh. They're Generation X androids. I agree with that. I would say they're androids for sure. If you want, then whichever you know or like best. I know them all. Alright. They're all good. Let's do I Want It That Way, since I think a lot of people know that song. Saw them 6 times? Holy cow. Dude, I remember when I was in elementary school, and the girls... Because they had just come out when I was in elementary school. I was like 6 or 7. Yeah. They're fighting over NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. You are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say I want it that way, but we are 2 worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Am I your fire, your one desire? Yes, I know it's too late, but I want it that way. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heart. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be, yeah. No matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, you are my fire, the one desire you are. I wasn't old enough to see them at their prime. My first one. Oh, cool. You saw New Kids on the Block, too? Don't wanna hear you. Hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've only been to one concert. Don't wanna hear you say. There's J-Lo in Vegas? Nice. I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heart. Tell me why ain't nothing but a miss. Oh, in 2017? Tell me why. They were still performing that year? I hear. That's right, they did come back. I want it that way. Tell me why. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. 'Cause I want it that way. Yeah, they never stopped, but they took like hiatuses, is what I meant. Like there are years where they didn't do anything. I've been to a bunch of concerts. Actually, my college had my freshman and sophomore years, they had a fall concert thing and a spring concert thing. And we've had anywhere from like Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Sarah Bareilles, B.O.B., Macklemore, Motion City Soundtrack. We had a bunch of people, Coheed and Cambria, a bunch of people I've seen, not like their own concerts, but like kind of like a festival type thing. Saw them in 2011, 13, 14, 17, 19, and counting 20 as the 6th since I have the tickets, but it's delayed. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks so much. Only hiatus was 2002, 2004. Okay. Yeah, I knew they took some sort of hiatus at a time, but I couldn't think. As for actual concerts I've been to 2. It was supposed to be 3. One of them was supposed to be Weezer, but they had to cancel. The other one I went to was the other 2 that I went to, rather. They're both Japanese. One was Baby Metal at the Forum in LA. And they filmed they filmed it. So I don't know if I'm in it, but I was there at the Baby Metal concert, and I was at a week earlier. I was at a Baby Metal. I was at a Bandmate concert. So, oh, you saw Baby Metal last year too? Where did you see them at? I'm in LA, so I saw them at the Forum. And I saw the week before that I saw Bandmate in like a small. They're both female-centered bands. Baby Metal has a band backing the 3 people, but Bandmate, they're 5-piece hard rock band. Detroit, nice. But yeah, they're great. It was awesome. I enjoyed it. The atmosphere is great for both of them. So those are the concerts I've been to. I haven't been to many, but it's it's quite an experience to go to a concert as opposed to hearing an artist on an album or something like that. It's a If you haven't ever been to a concert or haven't been to many, I highly suggest it. It's just a different atmosphere, and it's a great feeling to actually be there, in the same place, the same venue as an artist, and you're really able to get nuances and things to songs that you normally wouldn't get from a studio album, sort of thing. That's the whole appeal of a concert. The other appeal is you're with other like-minded individuals who enjoy what they're listening to just as much as you do. So that's the other appeal of going to a concert, and that's the fun of it. So, I was also supposed to see Matchbox 20 and the Wallflowers this year. Oh, they were having a concert together? That sounds awesome. Oh man, that makes me want to do a 90s. Let's do No Doubt. It makes me want to do a 90s group. Let's do Give Me This Photograph. I don't want to do Nickelback. Oh, Nightwish is a 90s group. Nirvana as well. I already said No Doubt, though. It's my life. Do I want to do Don't Speak? Sunday Morning. I really like Sunday Morning. Let's do Don't Speak. This was a great album by No Doubt. I don't have it anymore, but I had the CD. Actually, my sister had the CD for Tragic Kingdom, which is their third album. You and me, we used to be together, every day together, always. Or Sunday mornings from their grandmas? Yeah, I heard that too. Really feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. He might be reading now, Arachna. It looks as though you're letting go. He's probably hearing though. If it's real, I don't want to know. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Don't speak, I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Our memories, they can be inviting, but some are altogether mighty frightening. And as we die, both you and I, with my head in my hands, I just sit and cry. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, 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 don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. It's all ending. I gotta stop pretending who we are. Bop, 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 bop. You and me, I can see us dying, are we? Don't speak, I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no, don't speak, I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. I know what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't speak, don't speak, don't speak. Oh. And I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. I know you're good, I know you're good, I know you're real good. Oh, la 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 la. Don't. Oh, hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush, don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush, don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Yeah, he might be still here, Arachna. If not, he's probably listening. Either that or he went to sleep listening to me. Not quite sure. One of those options, but do you need anything special to stream to sing? No. You just need to download Twitch Sings. You can get it off their website. Here, let me there you go. If you go to that page, you can download it. It's free. The only bad thing is that they're ending the service in January. They're shutting down the servers. I think it probably has something to do with the copyright and it not getting a lot of. They didn't really market Twitch Sings very well, so I think because a lot of people don't know about it, and it costs a lot to maintain copyright of these songs to sing. That's probably one of the reasons they had to shut down in January. Too much listening, yeah. It's probably a bunch of different things, but I'm in a '90s mood. Too much licensing, yeah. That's the problem with. I don't say it's a problem because you need licensing and all that stuff, but like, it's kind of sad that streamers can't use music, and if you use music accidentally, you can be striked. If you're not using it on the right platform. So like, I can do this on Twitch Sings, but if I were to play music on my stream that's copyrighted, I could get striked. Even if it was something I did months ago, years ago, they can retroactively get you for that, which is kind of sucky. But what are you gonna do? So I'm in a '90s mood since I'm a '90s kid. Just missed '89 by 2 months. I was born in February. Time traveling exists for fines. Yeah, only for fines though. It's so sad. That's crazy. Man, who remembers Better Off Alone? Anybody remember that song? Remember when like the sort of techno type dance music was popular? Remember Blue? Dabu dee dabu die, dabu dee dabu die, dabu dee dabu die. Like all those like Better Off Alone. Remember all those songs in the late '90s? Remember Barbie Girl, Aqua? I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. Oh man, all of these are crazy. Look at all these songs from the '90s. Let's do What's My Age again, because I don't even. I ask myself that all the time. Do they have Ding Dong Song? I can definitely check after this. You touch my tra-la-la. Dude, Blink-182 is definite nostalgia. I have this album still. I took her out. It was a Friday night. I woke alone to get the feeling right. We started making out and she took off my pants. But then I turned on the TV. And that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. And though I'm amused by TV shows, what the hell is ADD? My friends say I should hide my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? And then on the drive home, I called her mom from the payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. The Steelers down on sodomy. And that's about the time that they hung up on me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. And still I remove the boost by prank phone calls. What the hell is call ID? My friends say I should hide my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? That reminds me of... Remember floppy disks? You guys remember floppy disks? Floppy drives? Remember when you had to turn your computer on in 2 parts? Remember the monitors were this big? Remember dial-up? And that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. And you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should act my age. That's about the time that she broke up with me. No one should take themselves so seriously. With so many years to fall in line. Why would you wish that on me? I never want to act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? I had to do that to 2013. I remember singing 2 songs on floppy. Yeah, I remember I had dial-up. I had AOL. What's my age again? I had dial-up until I was 18. I had AOL until I was 18. And I went into college. That's how... That's how... It's true. It is true. I had AOL until I was 18. And when I got to college, I was like, the internet is so fast. Because I never... The only time I used the internet was for homework. I didn't play computer games, really. I didn't do any. All the games I played were on the Xbox, you know, the 360 and PlayStation 2 and all that. The Super Nintendo. Like, I played my games on those. I didn't play computer games. So I only used the computer to type up reports and to research stuff on the internet. That's it. And I was like, I don't need fast internet for that. Just use AOL. Anyone remember that Ozone song we all have in the back of our heads? You're talking about Liquid Dreams? And same was 18 in 2003. 2013. Yeah. Yeah, I was 18 in 2008. So I had dial-up until 2008. I'm 30 now, so O-Town. O-Town. Ozone. Dude, you're right. It is in the back of my head. I don't remember. I'm so old now. I'm so old. I-I-E. Oh, oh god, I know what you're talking about. Oh, I think I know. The one that's on always on the memes, right? The bye he bye ha bye ha bye ha, right? Are you talking about that one? Is that the one you're talking about? It took me a while to like think of it. Memes? Yeah, it's like, or maybe not memes, but people know it. Yeah, yeah, Numa Numa. Numa Numa, that's what it is. Didn't know it memed. Yeah, the Numa Numa song. Numa Numa Numa, yeah. Numa Numa, yeah. Numa Numa Numa, yeah. Something like that. I remember that song, yeah. Let me look if they have Ding Dong song. Dude, they have the Trollolo song? They have the Trollolo song. Are you serious? They literally have the. They don't have the Ding Dong song, but I found the Trollolo song. Does that work for you, Charlie? Is that good enough? Is that good enough to do? Check Gunther. No, they don't have it. It's good enough if you can't find it. I'm gonna try. I know. I'm sorry. They don't have all the songs on here. Only songs they are able to get copyrights for. Um, but yeah, I'll do this for you. La, 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 la. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I don't know how the beginning goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Da 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 lo 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 la 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 oh 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 lo 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 ah la 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 oh ba da ba da ba da 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 la 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 tra la 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 oh ha ha oh ha oh ha oh ha la 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 la. Oh. I didn't know how long that ending was. I didn't take a deep enough breath. In Russia, copyright you. I feel like sipping on a cocktail by the pool watching Technicolor TV. Dude, Technicolor TVs. Where else the bee's knees? So I had a little TV of mine, and it had the dials that when you turn to change a channel, you have to turn the dials, and it makes a click sound. So it goes chick, 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 every time you wanted to change a channel. Didn't have a remote. It was an antenna. There wasn't there's cable, but I only watched. Growing up, I didn't really watch cable. Yeah. I didn't watch cable. I watched regular programming. I remember waking up when I was in elementary school, and before I'd go to school, I'd watch a couple cartoons in the morning, including Pokemon, and then I'd go to school. Had one of those too. Yeah, yeah. There is one for to change the channel, one to change the volume, to increase or decrease the volume. Oh man, I'm so old. It's funny. It's funny when you're older. When you're younger, you're like, I want to be older, and when you're older, you're like, I wish I were younger. You can't make up your. We can't make up our minds. Let's go back to the '90s. Any other song requests before I choose a song from the '90s? Since that's the thing here. Never once I wish I was older. When I was a kid, I was like, I want to be able to drive a car. Driving a car sounds awesome. But, you know. First midlife crisis when I was 9. You had one at 9? Holy cow, man. Oh, Celine Dion. There's Cher here. There's Devil Went Down to Georgia. There's so many good songs here. R. Kelly. Alright, let me see if they have R. Kelly here. I'm going to see if they do R. Kelly. Yeah, I was turning 10, which is double digit like that. Yeah, I remember when I was 9, I'm like, oh my god. I'm going to be 10 soon. I'm going to be 10 years old. That's double digits. I get to be double digits in age. If only we could control time and go back to slap ourselves when we were younger. Because that's what I would do. I would slap myself silly and be like, take your life more serious. Appreciate things more. Don't take things for granted. That's what I would tell myself. To find yourself for play copyright songs. Dude, why don't I just look it up? R. Kelly. They have Grace Kelly. Mika. But yeah, I would definitely tell my younger self, hey, appreciate the people around you more. Appreciate yourself more. And just take things more seriously. Take your life more seriously and cherish every moment. I would tell that to myself. A lot of things have happened in my life. Some good, most of them bad. I'm not gonna lie, most of the stuff in my life has been bad. But, you know, that's life for you, right? And you just gotta roll with the punches. Make the best of things. Would tell myself to jump off a cliff so I wouldn't have to live the future. Ooh. That's pretty dark, man. Don't live the future. I'll go back in time travel to Wuhan and steal the samples. Charlie, you're a genius. Yeah, definitely. That would be something to do. I could do Pony. Do you guys want to see me do Pony? Because you guys are here so late, because this is a late night stream, we can do some late night songs. Go some Pony. I don't know this. I don't know the words to the song really. I just know the my pony, and I remember this being on the lip sync battles, and like Channing Tatum's wife Jenna was like dancing and doing stripper moves on him. What are all those Pony? It's from the 90s. It's like a stripping song. it wasn't always a stripping song, but it's associated with stripping, I guess. If you've heard of the movie Magic Mike, this is one of the songs. I'm just a bachelor. I'm looking for a partner. Someone who knows how to ride without even falling, no. Gotta be compatible. Takes me to my limit. Girl, when I break you off, I promise that you won't wanna get off, yeah. If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. Sitting here flossing. Alright, see you, Charlie. Have a good night. Just once if I had the chance. You don't see me grinding? Things I would do to you, Charlie. You and your body. Every single portion. Send chills up and down your spine. Juice is flowing down your vine. If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. Yeah, 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 yeah. If we're gonna get nasty, baby, first we'll show and tell, till I reach a ponytail. Look all over. Oh, wait. Wrong place. Lurk all over and through you, baby, until we reach the stream. Hey, the stream. You'll be on my jockey team. Oh, you're horny. Let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're horny. Let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're horny. Let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. You're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. Ride it. Saddles. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know that song very well. I just know that it's a very, very aggressive sexual song. I'm level 6. It's not gonna matter in a couple months. We'll take the jacket, sure. Yep. Okay, we'll do one more song and then, or a couple more songs and we'll end the stream. Maybe I can go until Yin starts her stream. Oh no, Yin isn't streaming tonight, cause she's doing the cooking stream in the morning. Woohoo! Cooking stream. Cooking stream. Cooking stream. So those of you who are still here, my buddy Yin is gonna do a cooking stream at, I forgot what time she's doing it at, but Yin boy. There's her channel for those of you who don't know. She will be streaming doing cooking stream. I cannot talk. She will be doing a cooking stream in the morning. Well, at least I didn't know. I don't need to stay up to throw a lead and like. Yeah, I don't think she's. I'm pretty sure she isn't streaming tonight because she's doing the cooking stream tomorrow. Are you gonna be there? Are you gonna watch her? She's making egg fried rice, is what she said in Discord. She's she's doing egg fried rice, and she bought a bunch of eggs, cause her last stream, she was supposed to do an egg and cheese burrito or something, or a quesadilla, and she didn't have any eggs. Like, how can you do that without having any eggs? So depends on the time. So my time I think it's 10 in the morning. Actually, I can check right now. So she said T minus 12 and a half hours at 8:30 today. So if we take away half an hour, that'd be 9. So 9 a.m. my time, 9 a.m. Pacific time. It looks like. I believe. Yeah, 9 a.m. Pacific time is when she'll be doing her cooking stream. That's right. You don't wake up till 3. No, you gotta fix your sleep schedule. You gotta fix it. We will catch a little. Yeah, you'll probably catch a little of the ending. She's making egg fried rice. Like, that's pretty cool. I don't know if she's here. Let me see if she's here. Let me ask her. Oh, she's probably lurking. Worked midnights for 4 years. Oh, okay. So you're used to it. I did all-nighters before in college, so that was college though. I am not used to it anymore. I need to sleep. Don't know rice and fries went together. Rice and eggs. Yeah, rice and eggs. Egg fried rice. Egg fried rice. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. I don't know what else she's going to put in it, but I know it's going to be at least eggs and rice. Sounds scary. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see what she comes up with tomorrow. She even bought a hat and everything. She bought a chef's hat and an apron. Like, she is ready to go. Okay, I'm going to sing a very nice and sweet song to end the night. I can make some mean toast. Oh, man. I'm really bad at making good toast. It's all coming back. It's all bullshit. Okay, so with your cereal, do you do cereal first or milk first? I know that's a huge contention point for a lot of people. Like, do you put cereal first? Do you put milk first? You put milk first? Okay. I don't see what's wrong with putting milk first. I put cereal first personally, but I mean, I can understand the appeal of putting milk first. But the two camps are very heated. One camp is like, no, you gotta do milk before you do cereal. And the other camp is like, are you crazy? You gotta do cereal so you know how much milk to put in. I don't know. And the milk first people are like, well, you want your cereal to be crunchy. Both good points. I mean, and they're good points. But I mean, I don't care one way or another. People can eat how they want to eat. If I don't put milk first, then I won't have enough to finish my box. That's true. Oh man. If I don't eat too much cereal anymore, because I'm always like I want more cereal. I end up eating like the whole box. It's such a bad habit that I try not to do anymore. If you have milk left over, then put more cereal. Yeah, that I do. That I do. That I do. Um, I don't want to get back up to get more milk. You see, that's understandable. That is definitely understandable. Ooh, Tears in Heaven. That's a sad song. I don't know if I want to sing too sad a song. I'll be your cry. Oh, you like Fruity Pebbles? Nice. I haven't had Fruity Pebbles in years. I used to eat all of it. Like, remember Pops? I used to eat Pops, Apple Jacks, the Lucky Charms, Cocoa Puffs, Raisin Bran. I used to eat Raisin Bran, Honey Nut Cheerios, regular Cheerios, Fruit Loops. If I was able to stream this, I would make it a point redemption thing for Twitch things. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. The only thing is that it's only going to be around for another couple of months, but that would be a fun point redemption thing to have. If I eventually become an affiliate, um, you know, that would be a fun, at least until it's over. But I do Twitch things all the time, so maybe that wouldn't be worth it. Okay, let me do. Here with me. Oh, I wonder if they have Sam. What's it called? Stay with me. I stuck to a few cereals: Fruity, Cocoa Pebbles, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Reese's Puffs, Golden Crisp, Lucky Charm mushrooms. Hey, that's the good stuff. Oh, have you ever had Oreo O's? The cereal with the little Oreos? I remember that. My computer just can't run something and stream at the same time. Yeah. Honestly, this is the most advanced computer. I put this computer together. I built it. I had never done it before. They were decent. Yeah, they were decent. I always stuck with like pre-made stuff, and then I took a chance this summer. Well, it was the summer. I was at home and I wanted to try my hand at streaming in late June, early July, and I was like, I'm gonna make my own computer. I'm gonna try to do it, and I did it. My computer's only mostly built. Mostly built, like you don't have all the parts yet. I'm gonna do Celine Dion song. Alright, we'll end with Celine Dion. Thank you for all of you who are still here. Missing graphics card, half the case, and a fan. I shoved a desk fan inside it and called it a day. Yeah. Hopefully you get it done soon. But the graphics card is definitely important. Well, all of that is important. There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel, all the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember where or when or how. And I banished every memory I ever made. But then you touch me like this, and you hold me like that. I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me when I touch you like this, and I hold you like that. It's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seemed right. There were nights of endless pleasure, it was more than any love's allowed. Baby, baby, if I kiss you like this, and if you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you want me like this, and if you need me like that, it was dead long ago, but it's all coming back to me. So hard to resist, and it's all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. Thought you were history with the slamming of the door, and I made myself so strong again somehow. And I never wasted any of my time on you since then. But if I touch you like this, and if you kiss me like that, it was so long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you touch me like this, and if I kiss you like that, it was on with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold, and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seemed right. There were nights of endless pleasure, it was more than all your loves allow. Baby, 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 when you touched me like this, and when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, then we see what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. If you forgive me all this, if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, and it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. And when I touch you like that, it's all coming back to me now. And if you do it like this, it's all coming back to me now. And if we... Alright, guys, thank you for coming out to my secret surprise spur of the moment stream. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon wherever you are. And I will be streaming again later today. It's later today for me now. It's Wednesday for me, because it's past midnight. Tonight I will be hopefully trying to finish BioShock Infinite, and then do random games the rest of the month until I hit October. And in October, I plan to do a bunch of horror games. So look forward to that. Thanks, Arachna, for staying by and sticking by and listening to my crazy stories and singing. I'll see you later, buddy. Alright, take care, everyone. Bye.